Almost at all the 161 police stations and over 1,000 police posts in the country, there are abandoned vehicles and motorcycles, most of which are exhibits.
Motorcycles that were gotten through operations on theft of motorcycles in the country. Those motorcycles are also parked with us. They are labeled differently for us to differentiate them easily.
Police affirms stipulations under the law which permits for the storage of these motors. These motors are impounded through different traffic operations.
Motorcycles that we've impounded in the recent operations of checking for reflectors, traffic operations on riding permits, and many others.
The Kampala Deputy Police spokesperson Luke Owoyesigyire says some vehicles and motorcycles are abandoned by criminals, while others are impounded during accidents.
There are other motorcycles that are involved in accidents, in many other aspects, those that are, of course, where owners are serving sentences in prisons because of the crimes they could have committed.
Police investigations reveals that many motors are owned by wrong elements without proper documents.
Motorcycles that have been abandoned and picked and brought to police, where we don't know the owners, and working with URA to ascertain many of the owners.
For someone to get a vehicle or a motorcycle from a police station must possess legit documents of ownership. Absence of the right documents has contributed to the increasing number of unclaimed motors on stations.
Some owners who have refused to prove ownership, of course their motorcycles can't be handed back to them, and those that have failed to pay the EPS tickets, their motorcycles of course can't be handed back to them. So we still have those many motorcycles with us.
The law allows police to write to the magistrate for the auctioning of abandoned motors after the period of 6 months. However, this process has raised mixed reactions from the public about transparency.
So standard operating procedures, we are supposed to keep them for 6 months. And after the 6 months, we are supposed to look into an issue of making sure that they are auctioned. Through that, that helps us, especially on the exhibits that have been with us for quite some time.
Police disowns allegations of mishandling exhibits.
Any missing motorcycle, there is always an officer who is charged with making sure that they keep it safe. So if it goes missing, the officer will be held accountable. He will be taken to courts of law or made to pay the motorcycle or any exhibit that is missing.
On several occasions, Police Professional Standards Unit has investigated cases where officers tampered with exhibits at the police stations relating to spare parts of motors. Abdul Nasser Lubama for UBC.